So for group number 2 for July predictions, group number 2, let me just tell you this. If you are coming to this July prediction, there were cards going all over the place. I could not keep the cards shuffled properly. They were just bouncing out all over the place. The cards were falling down. Spirit's like, listen, group number 2's coming to basically get answers for July. They have a lot of burning questions about July. Whatever the case is, basically the cards were going wild. So group number 2, we are going to be doing the July predictions. I want to say that this could also be for the first week of August. I did ask Spirit that also. So we're going to kind of determine what is going on here. What are your questions? I kind of am sensing group number 2 that this July prediction has really a lot to do with relationships, more so than maybe career, finances, or home life, or anything like that. So again, we're going to really kind of delve in here, group number 2. So we have the Milky Way. So this is the star, the light at the end of the tunnel, a time of peace, harmony, and opportunity. So you guys have to understand, in the tarot, when you get the star, now I'm going to also explain this too, that when you get the star, that is a wish coming true, group number 2. That is a wish that is a deep, and I'm not just talking about wishing upon stars, group number 2. I'm talking about a deep spiritual feeling of a wish that you have wanted for your soul, for your own sense of self, is truly coming true for you. So possibly that career that you've wanted, or the business that you've worked so hard to maintain and keep, especially during COVID, okay? Comment down below if that's you. Or if you are also too really trying to work on a relationship that's going to lead towards marriage, children, what have you, that's also a possibility. Now, I did want to say that what is interesting about this is that with the Gypsy Oracle Tarot, there was a lot of things coming through with the Joker, which the Joker signifies luck, fortune. It signifies the whole star aspect. So that just really shows to me that things are really lining up for you, group number 2, in a lot of good ways. We have the orange tree, which is earth, or the tree of life. We have find your loyal supporter, one with determination, patience, and common sense. So this is Knight of Pentacles, Leo and Virgo. Now, I will say this right outright. This is all about you finding that common ground, that common sense that you guys really, really need to get out of life. This also tells me that you are looking for a romantic interest, a friendship, where it's a person who is supportive. So someone who is determined to kind of have that patience with you, have that ability to talk through things, communicate, realize that there's more going on in the world than just a lot of the things that are just fluff in relationships, group number 2. So that's kind of what you're really looking for. You're also looking for things to make sense, like group number 2. Call me crazy, call me what you will. But the thing is I really have that strong sense that you guys have been dealing with a lot of synchronicities that just have gone nowhere. There are a lot of synchronicities or things happening for you spiritually that are closing more doors for you than opening them. In the month of July, Spirit's letting me know that you will be coming to a fruition of common sense. Things are going to start to make sense from the past in a way that you were not expecting. Like, you're probably going to be like watching this video, then in July you're going to be like, what, Desiree? Like, this really did actually happen to me now. I'm getting this sense. I'm feeling that this is like making more sense to me than things did in the past. I'm telling you, group number 2, it's going to be happening in the month of July for you, where it's going to click. Things are going to be more supportive, more feeling, more together than they were in the past. So just so you know. We have the Phoenician. Find your balance and fulfill your karma. Fairness, dignity, and integrity. You will receive what you deserve. Yes, this, group number 2. This is justice. So this is that crowning accomplishment. So this is the thing, group number 2. If you guys are like, is karma there? Is universe there? Is spirit there for me? Why are they leading? Why is universe doing this to me? Leading me to all these different doors that none of them open, none of them go nowhere. Listen, group number 2, it's all a reason for why this is happening. There is a bigger situation out there than maybe even you realize. Your gifts, your abilities. I want to say that maybe some of you in this group are psychic, meditative, very, very in tune with what's going on. So the thing is that you are really the Phoenician. You are really that person who is going through this for karmic reasons. Spirit is trying to show you that even though the door is shut, even though some things maybe lead to nowhere, it's up to you to make sense of that and to lead yourself into a better direction, okay? If you feel like relationships are going nowhere, it's the same story. They never call you back. Whatever the story is, that is something that you need to kind of come up in your own mind as a way to attack that, a way to move past that pain, that deception. You're looking for a loyal supporter, determination. You're looking for someone to be down with you, group number 2. If that is not happening, then you have to understand that there is a karmic reason. Why? Because that light's going to turn on and you're just going to realize that that is not the path for you. You deserve a different path, a path of love, of acceptance, of the synchronicities playing out. So if you all, group number 2, are coming here and you're going down that wrong path and you're like, but the wrong path's right for me, it's not right for you. Get off that path, get on the right path, try to find what makes you happy, what brings you joy, because if you're getting on that wrong path, universe is just going to lead you into the dark somewhere and you're just going to be there for a while. So you have to kind of come out of that view, which is what the star is all about. It's full illumination, full spirit, full letting you know that this is what is happening. So we're going to look at the house, you know, my house at the middle of the street. Okay, everybody's like, Desiree, we won't need you singing. All right, so this is the house. So what this kind of signifies is a couple different things. It signifies the self. It signifies the house that you have physically, emotionally, spiritually, what is basically going on underneath your roof, underneath your house. And it's a place of security, of a place where if you just recently moved, we got a lot of moving going on in July. I don't know, group number 1 had some moving happening too. If you have a more stable structure, if you're looking for a home, if you're trying to find your own home or find a house of where you belong, that is the thing, group number 2. You guys need to find where you belong, and that's becoming harder and in more of an issue for you. We have okay, Jupiter. So again, star, not surprised here. We have the, you know, the situation with Aquarius. We have, you know, all of these different signs going on here. So Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, the granting of blessings from, you know, all of that happening under the star here. Learn or teach. Be positive, you know what I mean, about grow and expand. So we have that situation here. Now, I have to say, a couple of different things with this whole star mentality in the house. You guys are really going to be led to a different situation. You're going to be led to a more positive experience, a more enlightenment, a type of fortune. So if maybe a house gets left to you, possibly you find your own home, possibly you move to a different situation. But this can also be more emotional, group number 2, that you're going to find good fortune in looking in the good, in looking in the positive, in looking with positive people around you, because group number 2, let me tell you something, Spirit's letting me know, you are surrounding yourself with a lot of energy draining people. I call them energy vampires, okay? If you like garlic, get yourself some garlic, because there's a lot of energy vampires out there, group number 2, and you are surrounding yourself with them. Stop all that. It's not necessary. You don't need to be around people who are not going to really be down for you. And the thing is that because Spirit is leading you to all these doors that are closed, and they want you to kind of not venture into that because of the energy draining that's happening around you, they're going to give you a different place, a different setting, a different place that you can feel inside of your heart is going to give you that healing, is going to give you that good fortune. Things are going to turn around for you. You're going to learn a lot. You're going to have the positive energy, because you got to get rid of the stuff that's really draining you, group number 2, that's really just not helping you at all, or not helping you in any type of, see, what did I just say? Vampires, we got some bats up here, the zombies, I'm telling you, group number 2, you guys are having that you just feel like you're either the Walking Dead half the time, you feel like you're dealing with the Walking Dead half the time, maybe you're watching the TV show, I don't really know, but either way, you're dealing with a lot of the zombie effect. So in reality, couple different things. You are going through a terrible situation where you're dealing with a lot of relationships, a lot of people who want you to be just like them. They want you to be in that mold. Oh, come over here and join this situation. Be just like me. Listen, group number 2, get that out of your mind. You're not going to be like everybody else. You ain't going to be walking trying to eat people. That's not what's happening here. You're going to be in a different light. You're going to be in a better situation. You have a gift here. You have a spiritual gift. You have the ability to be yourself. Be who you were meant to be, group number 2. And the month of July is really going to test it for you, you guys. You guys are really going to have a lot of gifts given to you in the month of July. You're really, really going to say to yourself, I don't want to conform. I don't want to be like everyone else. I don't want to conform to a relationship. I want to be myself. I want to be appreciated. I want to be loved for who I am and for what I am. Okay. So don't be joining them. Get rid of the energy vampires too. That's not helping you any. And again, the universe is on your side. You got the good fortune. You got the luck. You got the life over here. Yeah. Get yourself some of that, group number 2. We have the sun near, signifies happiness and popularity. So we don't have any, snakes, mice, or anything like that. We have the sun. You guys, when you start to accept your true inner self, who you are as a person, I don't care if you believe in unicorns. I don't care what the story is. If you truly believe in yourself, group number 2, in the month of July, you will come out of this darkness. You will find that good fortune. You will find that star and that light, and it will lead you to the sun. Things are going to look up for you. Things are going to be happy for you if you trust in your inner self, group number 2. So very, very fortuitous, You won't have to deal with the zombies. We also have the shepherd, which indicates an intense love of life and strong fellow feeling. Now, here's the crazy thing about this. With this orange tree here that we have, which basically signifies a loyal supporter, one with determination, patience, and common sense, you guys, if you can't find that in your friends, your family, a lover, a spouse, anything like that, find that in yourself. Find that in yourself. Find that support in yourself to step out of this, to step into a different type of light, to basically feel better about yourself and have a strong love of life. Group number 2, I have a sense that if you didn't watch group number 1's video, you guys are going to be the travelers with group number 1 going to the island, okay, having a good time, I'm telling you, because you guys are the ones who really kind of light up things for other people. And you have to understand that is why there is so many energy draining people around you, because you have that positivity, that good fortune. You're trying to keep everybody else sane, but in reality, you really have to start thinking about who is supporting you. Are you supporting yourself? That type of thing. So let's take a look at the signs for July. Okay, in Cancer, not surprising, Cancer was going to show up somewhere here. So if you are a Cancer, this is really going to resonate with you. You have a birthday this month in the beginning of the month, so it's about your feelings, attitudes from the past. Use your intuition. Again, some of you may be very psychic. This can also resonate if you have a moon or rising sign in this. So intuition to protect, attitudes from the past and resulting from the history of. Okay, so let me just explain this group number 2. Here's the thing. You guys are really emotional at this time. You're feeling a lot. You're sensing a lot from spirit. You're going through the emotions and you're trying to find your home base, your home. Where are you going to be the most benefited by or in a state of, or where do you belong, group number 2? Where do you belong among all these other situations and people in your life? Where do you belong in a relationship? Where do you belong as far as everything is going with your friend base, coworkers, job? What happens with all of that? So this has to do with a lot about the past. A lot about what has happened to you in the past has brought you to this point where you have to get some common sense among the feelings. If you know that that path has not served you in the past, in July, you're going to realize it strongly, group number 2, that the path that you're currently on is not really serving you the way that you thought it would. And all you got to do is ask universe, okay, what is my path, universe? Clearly all these doors are closing for me. Clearly things are not looking up. What do I have to do to kind of get on that path? Now, here's the thing. If things are going really, really good for you, keep that good feeling. Keep that positivity because you're very, very fortunate, but don't allow the zombies, energy vampires to come in and just ruin your situation. Don't allow that either, group number 2. And that's really what Cancer's trying to protect you from, protecting you from the situation of your intuition and of your spiritual energy, okay? So we have Infinity. Now, I'm not surprised by this at all because there is a strong spiritual connection with this. There is a strong spiritual need with this. So you, like I said, universe spoke to me. The Infinity card basically means the spirit is with you guys. Universe is with you. You need to ask universe, what am I doing? Am I spiritually together here? Am I thinking something else? Am I supposed to be going on a completely and totally different path? What am I doing, spirit? So that is why I said with this, it's just indicative that universe has to speak. It has to talk to you in some type of way. So definitely think about that also for the month of July. Darn, you guys, you have the wish twice. So universe is just telling me, group number 2, that you need to start talking to them. You need to really start talking to spirit, to really, sit down for a few minutes and just kind of close your mind out to everything and really what is your wish. You have the star, which is a wish. It's healing. It's everything that's coming true. You have, you will receive what you deserve with the Phoenician. So you really have to ask spirit, what path am I supposed to be on? Because you know what? Spirit's got your back, because there are times when you may think that spirit is not present. It's not working for you. But the truth is you guys are very lucky people. You're very abundant people. And all you have to do is ask that question. So again, you have the heart signifies great joy when near. So you guys also have a heart. You have the romance. You have the situation. Now, here's the thing. If you're single and you're wishing for a new person, if you're wishing to get out of that situation that you were in, you may also be meeting someone new. If you're in a relationship, that relationship is going to get stronger because that person is down for you. They're with you. They care. The rider, not surprised about this. You guys are going to be moving towards your destiny. The rider, I mean, listen, I know he looks a little bit goofy on that ostrich, but I'm telling you, the rider is a pretty powerful oracle card because it shows that you are going to be riding out the storms. You're going to be moving past what is difficult and you're going to go to the finish line, you guys. You guys are going to be exploring different options, different feelings, this is the past. You guys are going to be kind of moving moving forward, knowing what relationships are going to be working for you strongly in July, group number 2, and which ones are not going to be helping you at all. The letter is a sign of good tidings when near, and when touching indicates unexpected good fortune. What am I telling you guys? Good fortune, good fortune. No explanation there. When you start to move from the past of what you were looking at. Now, I will tell you this, group number 2, if you're in a bad relationship right now, if you're in a relationship that energy vampire is just coming in to wreck your world, get yourself some garlic. If you're allergic to garlic, that's okay. Get yourself out of that situation and literally understand that you are going to have good fortune. You have to remove yourself from people and places and situations that aren't going to help you. So that just kind of signifies that too. So with the house, we have the 5th house, which kind of denotes, Leo, we have the power of love, which we talked about that before with all of this. Investment gambles and other games, your creations. So with the trust of a child, fun romance, and making art, and do it dramatically. So this is really about love, you guys. This is about your karmic destiny. This is about you being creative and following a creative pursuit and knowing that love is coming your way. The person who you are with right now, this could also result in more love and more romance. It could also result in the fact of a marriage. I'm getting that very, very strongly, an engagement, something of that nature. But if you are single, the true love that you are seeking, 1, has to be found within yourself, Spirit's letting me know, but 2, it can be found in another. Come on. Look at this. Spirit, thank you. So we have the letter and we have the letter. It's self-explanatory. You guys are going to be receiving a message in July. I'm strongly sensing this. A message that you weren't expecting. A message from someone else. Now I'm telling you, this person, if you're single and you're looking for a romantic relationship, this person's already stalked you a couple times, but in probably a good way. Either on Facebook, if you're on social media, anything like that. This person has tried to find out a lot about you, group number 2, in some type of way. So we got the letter, and the letter, this can also denote good fortune if you guys are looking for a different position, a different job, career. That's also going to help. And there's a message here. Now, there's a couple different things, group number 2. There's a message in July, either from Spirit. Spirit's going to get you on the right path, or there is a message from a loved one, from a person who is a romantic interest, someone who cares for you, someone who wants to kind of come in and give you that. There is also the letter of good fortune. We have the handshake, which, what do you think that denotes? That denotes, I mean, minus the crab hand, it denotes unity, peace. It denotes the differences of 2 different people or cultures coming together in that handshake. You guys are going to be uniting with someone who is completely different, uniting in a new business venture, uniting in something that you just never thought was going to be possible. So there's that. And we have flames on the hearth indicate good fortune is just coming to you, group number 2. Good fortune and neutralizes the evil of near lying unlucky cards, and increases the value of lucky ones. So good fortune. We got good fortune over here. Again, you guys, if you ever play the lottery, think of me and hopefully, get yourself some millions. I don't know if that's going to happen. I can't see all that kind of future, but I can say that there is going to be a lot of good fortune, group number 2, for you in July, and a lot of good things. You just have to get rid of the negativity and get rid of what isn't working, and hopefully that'll work out for you. So the message we have is gratitude, Bluebell. So be thankful for what is good now. Be thankful for where you're at now, group number 2. And, if you're on the wrong path, be grateful that you're trying to get on the right one for universe, for your own sake. Get rid of the energy vampires and the zombies and kind of move forward and go from there. Group number 2, I really, really hope that this reading did help. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. If you guys like more pick-a-card readings, let me know. I can always make some more pick-a-cards for you guys. And I hope to talk to you soon.